he had to go through Samaria on the way. Eventually, he came to the Samaritan village of Sychar, near the parcel of ground that Jacob gave his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there, and Jesus, tired from the long walk, sat wearily beside the well about noontime. Now I want you to watch and see just how Jesus probably should not have acted. Okay, freeze. Now, this was back in Jesus' time. I'm going to go back. I'm going to come into school days when you're in school. And I want you to see, and I know, guys, without a doubt that you see this every day in school. My daughter has graduated from school. She would come home and tell me about things that would happen in school. And it would break my heart to think that one child would actually be mean to another child just because they didn't have the right name brand jeans. That just killed me. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter what you look like, and it doesn't matter where you come from. You are a person that God made and created. You're the same type of person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. And it broke my heart when my daughter would come home and she would tell me about these stories. So now I want you to see what happens in school.
Howdy, y'all!
I mean, seriously, I mean, look at his overalls. I mean, it's just, I mean, look, I can't see it. I mean, seriously. I mean, ew. Yeah. I mean, seriously. I mean, just look at him.
Okay, freeze. Guys, this really happens. This really happens in school. This might be, magnifying it a tad, but this really happens in school. And honestly, how do you think Aaron feels? He's walking in, man, he is happy as a lark. But do you think that he's happy once he walks in and these three kids, who he thinks are pretty darn cool, treats him and talks about him and laughs about him and thinks he's funny? Honestly, he might try to portray that. That's no big deal. And laugh and whatever. But you know what? Deep down inside, that kid is hurting. He's just not going to show that to everybody else. But he's really hurting. That is, and now we're going to see, I'm going to read the rest of the scripture, and then you're going to see what Jesus Christ really did in his day. And then you're going to see what Jesus Christ would do in our day and how he would expect you to act. So the rest of the scripture says, "Soon a Samaritan woman came to draw water, and Jesus said to her, 'Please give me a drink.' He was alone at the time because his disciples had gone to the village to buy some food. The woman was surprised, for Jews refused to have anything to do with the Samaritans. She said to Jesus, 'You are a Jew, and I am a Samaritan woman. Why are you asking me for a drink?' Jesus replied, 'If you only knew the gift God has for you and who I am, you would ask me, and I would give you living water.' 'But sir, you don't have a rope or a bucket,' she said, 'and this is a very deep well. Where would you get this living water? And besides, you are greater than our ancestor Jacob, who gave us this well. How can you offer better water than he and his sons and his cattle enjoyed?'" What's amazing about this, and you're going to see the real way Jesus was supposed to act. Please watch.
Might I have a drink of water?
You're asking me for water?
Of course.
I'm a Samaritan. I'm a woman.
So?
Cool. You want some water? There you go.
Okay, freeze. Honestly, the other part of this, of the Bible, that this part doesn't tell you, and I didn't go into depth, is along with this lady being a Samaritan woman, she also is what in those days we would call a sinner. She's a prostitute. Jesus Christ would definitely doesn't approve of things like that. So why would Jesus have talked to her? Why would he have? What would there be a reason for it? That's because he has hope for everybody. He loves everybody. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a chance. So now, let's look at Jesus in your day in school.
Howdy, y'all!
You're a skipper too?
Yeah, I'm the president of Nashville, Tennessee Skit Club. How about you?
I'm the president of the Corner Methodist Church Skip Club. My name's Jesus.
My name's Billy
You
Bob.
wanna go skipping?
Let's go!
Hey, come on,
Come on,
guys!
y'all, let's go, Step!
Now guys, the moral to the story, and it's not a story. What's cool about this is it's all true. It's true. In Jesus' day, look what Jesus did to that Samaritan woman, and to that woman that he considered a sinner. And then look at school times days. Look how much happier that made him. And I can't imagine that those kids that also treated him like that didn't feel a lot better that way. You just can't be very happy if you're going to treat other kids not very nice. So the moral of the story is Jesus was wonderful. He loved everybody. And that's what he wants to see you guys do too. Thank you.